checks YouTube, I'm not sure if just I can see it or everyone can see it. All right, we're going to start with a little seated myofascial release, especially for anyone who has mobility issues or back issues. This will be very nice and gentle. I'm going to do it from a seated position. It's a little bit different if you are used to doing this with me standing. Just try it seated for a change. Just a little bit bigger again. Just try to get all my technology correct here. And angles. So if you have any suggestions about the angles or the music too loud, my voice too loud, too soft, I don't know. Any suggestions or anything at all, I really appreciate getting all of your comments, and especially that you're right there. Move my arms a lot, my hands a lot. Wow. Right, let me just turn this a little bit. All right, Sandy, Linda, hey, Sheila, good. All right, you are there with me. All right. So I'm going to sit all the way back in the chair, tummy's engaged, shoulders over hips, arms completely relaxed, teeth apart. Try to bring my ears in line with my shoulders. And then I'm going to float one arm up, level with the floor, palm down, gently bring it across my body, and then release. Bring my other arm up, across the body, and release. This is seated myofascial release. Oh, here, ankle's good. Maybe let's keep her a little closer. Okay, I can do that. Let's try this. What I like to have a little bit of comments. Let's see how this looks. This is a little bit better. All right, I'm just going to change my laptop angle just a little bit because I'm trying to do this on YouTube as well and Facebook. Not like trying to get all your technology together once I get this going. All right, I'm going to raise that arm up, but not the shoulder. Across the body and release. The other arm floats up, across the body, and release. This is myofascial release. If anybody wants to check this out on YouTube, I'm trying to save the videos. I have no idea whether it works or not. I'm not a YouTuber, but for those people who aren't on Facebook, you might be able to tell them that they can find me on YouTube. They know how to do that. So this is very gentle. Myofascial release is great for anyone with back issues. Don't forget to breathe. Float the arm up, level with the floor, across the body. Keep those abs engaged for some reason. The laptop keeps going in darkness. I do turn lights on, that's better. Let's do one more. Across the body and release. And then we'll bring that first arm up, level with the floor, palm down, and then bring it around behind, and then release. I would really suggest this for anyone who has any back issues, because we're really grounded with our sit bones on the chair, and it really helps us to isolate those muscles in your back. Really promotes blood flow, alignment of the spine, keeping the shoulder down and relaxed. I like to call this a nice long turtleneck. Float up to the back and release. Float up to the back and release. Let's do one more each side. Last one. Now, if you have a strap or belt, something to put around your hands, I did not get mine up. I'm going to use this one because it's right here. Not the best one because I don't like it when it stretches. Try not to have something that you have to grab, because then you're going to use different muscles. I'll show you a way. If you don't have a belt near you, and most of the people in my classes know that I use a variety of different props. If you don't have one, just rotate the palms forward. And if you have it back on your chair, just rotate the arms so that the inside of your arm is to the back of the chair. Those are your biceps. And then pull those fingers down as you pull the shoulder blades back. If you have a strap or a band, I'm going to put it around my wrists. You can pull it all the way up to your elbows if you like. Oh, this isn't so bad. I've not actually done with this before. For everyone, just pull your fingers down towards the floor, shoulder blades together, chin tucked in, teeth apart. Keep some tension on the upper body, the shoulder area and the back. And then pretend you have a book balanced on the top of your head. And then turn your head to the side. Just to slowly turn your head to look up. Then slowly turn your head to look down. Back to the center side. To the center front and release. Relax those shoulders. I did some really nice neck stretches on Saturday's class, so you might want to do that. If you like neck stretches, I'm going to reset my shoulders, pull those fingers down, push out if you have a strap or a band, or pull your inside arm to the chair. Tuck your chin in, pretend you have a book balanced on the top of your head, and turn your head to the opposite side. Then gently bring your head up. And just gently down towards the floor. And to the center side, to the front, and release. The shoulders feeling it? All right, we're going to do one more. I like this one too. Reset the shoulders, pulling the fingers down, pushing out against the belt if you have one, or the chair. And then we're going to drop your ear to the same side shoulder. Then roll your chin forward onto your chest. And then let it float over to the other side. And then roll it forward again. Never to the back, only halfway so the ear is over the shoulder. Oh, and you can do this anytime you have any tension in your shoulders or your neck. Or, if you have one of those kinks in your neck. Let's go one more time, side to side. Last one. And come back down to the center and release. Oh, that's more. Let's get the tension out of those shoulders. That was a long time. And then let's slide forward in the chair. Just move the chair back a little bit. Let's stretch one leg out to the side. Take your arms out to the side. So this knee is bent. And we're just going to reach one hand down to that straight leg and back to the center. Good. How can we do this? Oh, yes. Then we have to stretch out the other leg and then down to the straight leg. And as you come back to center, bring that foot in. There we go. Feel your back. Side to side. Let's do one more to each side. Stretch that leg out, opposite hand to the straight leg, then back to the center. Feels quite different from a chair. I wonder if you're groaning at home. Let's keep our bums halfway forward in the chair, one hand on each knee. Find your chest and lift your chest up as you roll the shoulders back. Keep your chin tucked in. Never drop your head back so you have all these wrinkles in the back of your neck. Really hard on your spine. We'll want to work the middle of your spine, your thoracic spine mostly. Shoulders back, chest up, and as you exhale, round your shoulders, drop your head towards your chest. Inhale and chest up, shoulders back, and then round your shoulders. This is seated cat-cow. We did a stretching class on Saturday on the floor. If you want more of the chair floor stretching, please just let me know. All right, we're going to do one more up. And as you exhale, let's come down to a flat back. This is where it'll be really good if you have a mirror to be able to tell if you have a flat back. For most people, it's really hard. You have a rounded back. You want to bring your chest forward, head in line with your spine. You want to bring your elbows down to your knees. Or if you want to just bring your hands on your knees. It might be a little more comfortable with elbows on the knees. And we're just going to practice flat back for a moment. Head in line with your spine. Chest forward. Shoulders down away from your ears. And then round your back. Dropping your head down. And then bring your chest forward. So think of your spine moving back and forth. Chest forward, pull your tummy up, round your back, drop your head. Forward to a flat back. And exhale as you round your back. modified cat stretch. Let's do this one more time. And back. And then come to your flat back. And we'll just hold right here. So we're into your flat back. If you're comfortable with this, this is going to be a little bit of twisting, which is really, really good for your back, but not for everyone. So you can just keep doing your cat-cow, modified cat-cow if you like. But if you're comfortable with this, I'm just going to come to the floor a little bit more. I'm going to bring I'm going to have to do left, right, aren't I? Left elbow to the right knee. Palm is up. Elbow is on the knee. Now take your right hand and just slide it towards the back of the chair. Or if you feel comfortable, slide it up to the ceiling and get that really nice twist in your back. Turn your head a little bit to look up. We're getting a little bit of shoulder stretch, but really nice twisting for the back and the spine. And then we're going to bring that right hand down to your right knee. Left hand to left knee, coming back to center, and round your back up again. Let's do a few of this rolling. Forward to flat back, pulling your tummy in and roll it up. One more time. Flat back, and then roll it up. And let's come back down to your flat back. If you feel comfortable, elbow to the knees. Keep your back as flat as you can. Just put you on the chair around to the other side. Take a flat back. Then if you're comfortable, we'll do that twisting pose, taking your right elbow to the left knee, palm up. So you can see the forearm just over across your knee. If you still feel comfortable, slide your left hand back and up to the sky. Very slowly and gently turn your head again to look up. And we're going to hold that, opening up the shoulders, the chest. This is working a little bit at the back of that right shoulder. Breathe. And then slowly with control, bring your hand back down to your knee, your right hand to your right knee. Come to center, and we'll roll up and down a few times. Just at your own pace. We're really working the flexibility of the back. We're going to do more of that in Taigonga at 11:30. If you'd like to join me, back down to a flat back, and then we're going to roll it all the way up. Then we're going to do a little bit of shoulders, a lot of the back, loosen up your back. Feet on the floor. You have to use a block or something to make sure those feet are grounded. We'll take the left arm out to the left side, palm facing forward. Bring that hand forward around the right shoulder. Take your hand and gently press back. Lift your chest up, pull your tummies in. Really imprint your mid back into that chair. And we'll hold that for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. We're not quite done yet. Just extend that arm straight out to the side, the back of the hand forward. Pull those shoulders down. Pull your chin in, the crown of your head up, and breathe for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. We're not quite done yet. If you can, fingers up towards the ceiling. Arm is still across your chest. Shoulders pulled back and down for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. And release that arm. Let's do a little bit of shoulder rolls. And we're going to do the other side. Right arm out to the right side, palm facing forward, around your left shoulder. Gently press back. If you don't have any shoulder issues, you can press with a little more intensity. I do have my core broken shoulder, torn rotator cuff on this side, so I don't really have the range of motion as I do on the other side. A little bit of tension for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, then extend the arms straight out to the side. The back of the hand is forward, shoulder down, chin tucked in, lifting up through the spine, imprinting your mid-back for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, then bring your fingers all the way up towards the ceiling, still across your body. Tension on the arm for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and release. If you have any tension left in the shoulders, just gently roll them forward and back. I said we're going to do some hips, didn't I? I'm going to slide forward in my chair, about halfway. I'm going to keep my one foot on the floor. I'm going to keep my upper body as still as I can and bring the knee up, open to the side. So think about a circle with that knee. The knee making a circle. We're really pumping the blood into that hip joint. If it hurts, if it doesn't feel right, just make maybe just a little tiny one up and around. Everyone's hips are different. We just want to do the best that we can for the body that we have, and let's rotate in the opposite direction. So this is strengthening, pushing that blood to your hip, hopefully pushing out any of the injured tissue. Let's do 8 more. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And we're not quite done with that same leg. So just bring that knee into your chest if you can. And then pull that knee up as you lift your chest up, shoulders back and down. You can even pull that toe up and hold that stretch. This is really nice for your back, but really nice to put that hip in a little bit better alignment. So we're going to hold this for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Now, if you're comfortable with this, just cross that leg over the other one. Keep the knee up. Keep pulling your knee into your chest and rotate towards that bent knee. Oh, I'm feeling this in my glutes as well. Shoulders back and down. Now, if your left knee is up, if you feel comfortable, just release your left hand to the back of the chair and rotate a little bit more. Let me know if you can feel this in the glutes. This is great. I've never really done it from this angle. We're going to hold this for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Then release back to center. Uncross the legs and release. And then look at the other side. So the leg you just worked on stays on the floor. And we'll just do some rotations with the opposite knee. So as you come forward or to the side, you might be able to get a little more of a rotation depending on what you're sitting on. You want to keep your upper body straight. You just want your leg to rotate around the hip joint, really forcing blood into that hip. You want to just make a little one. Just get that hip moving. And as you progress through some of these exercises, your hip may become a little more mobile. And let's rotate to the opposite side. Chest up, abs tight, tight, tight. And let's do 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one, bring it to center. Pull that knee into your chest. Pull the toe up too if you like. Shoulders back and down, chin tucked down. I'm just going to come to the center of my chair so I don't fall off the chair. Don't forget to breathe whenever we're doing some stretching. And let's hold that for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. If you're comfortable, just take the foot over to the outside of that knee, that's the leg that's on the floor. Keep pulling your knee into the chest. Keep lifting your chest up, shoulders back and down. If your right knee is up, release. If you feel comfortable, release your right hand to the back of the chair. Inhale, lift up as you inhale, exhale as you twist a little to the side. As I mentioned before, twisting exercises are really good for your internal organs. This one is really good to put your hip into correct alignment. After we open it up, relax the shoulders. Let's hold that for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Slowly come back to center. Uncross the legs and release. Hopefully that felt good. Let's just open and close the knees a few times to just relax those hips just a little bit more. And we're going to do some hamstring stretches. Now, depending on where you are, I'm going to give you a couple of different options. If you happen to have a coffee table next to you or another chair next to you, so I'm going to move my chair this way. I just happen to have it there, so it's kind of neat. If you don't have one, just put your knees together, heels underneath your knees, hands on, let's put them on the right knee and extend the left leg forward. Hold the toe out, lift up through the chest. If you have something you can put it on, that's just about like this. This will give you a little more stretch through the hamstrings, lifting up through the chest, and think of the chest coming forward, feeling the back of the legs. Now, when you're stretching your hamstrings, the upper part of the back of the leg, you're going to feel, you might feel that in your glutes and then in your lower back. So it's really important to stretch all those components to have that healthy, active body that's hopefully pain-free or with the smallest amount of pain that you can. If you feel comfortable, you can just reach out and grab the toe. If you have your strap nearby, you can do that as well. If your leg is still down here, you can do this. Think of the chest coming forward without rounding your back if you can. And we'll hold that stretch. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release. Come up and release that leg. Put that foot on the floor. Extend the other leg. Now, if you're doing it this way, never put your weight on that straight leg, and it's really important to get that leg as straight as you can. Weight is always on the bent knee. I'll do it on the floor first if you want to use that prop if you have one nearby. Inhale, lift up. Exhale into your flat back. Until you start to feel the back of that leg. Oh, I can feel it now. If you can reach around, grab the toe. Or for a different angle, especially if you've been doing my classes for a while. You might feel this in quite a different way than on the floor. Just different angles, stretch different ways. Try not to round your back, chest forward, head in line with your spine, toe pulled in. That leg should be straight, straight, straight with no pressure from your hands on that knee. And we'll hold that for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly come up to sit and have a couple minutes because I want to do some ankles. So let's just point the toe and then make a circle, sitting up nice and straight. Let's take care of the ankles today. And let's do 8 rotations, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Then rotate in the other direction for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and release. Let's go to the other side. Point the toe and make it the biggest circle that you can, just with the toe. Really getting, oh, I get some cracking going on my ankle there. Let's do this for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and reverse for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Then we'll come back to the center. Slide your bum all the way to the back of the chair. Let's inhale the palms all the way up and exhale down. Inhaling up and exhaling down. The next class will be Taiganga, also really good for your back. You can do most of it from a chair. If you'd like to try, I'll try to keep that in mind as we go through this. You want to keep on breathing. And don't forget, at around 12:05, I'm going to do some chakra meditation balancing. Chakra balancing meditation, that's a better way to say it. Thank you for joining me. You can post a comment. I'd be really happy with that. And I hope you enjoyed the class. Thank you for joining me. If you're not going to be here for the next classes, have a great rest of your day.